Hey everybody, this is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we're back for another episode of Occupy Mars. And today we're going to head out to a couple of these other bases. Now, I went around to these bases before I logged off last night just to double check and make sure we didn't miss anything. Problem is I actually found a tablet outside our little base right here this morning, which kind of tripped me out. So now I have unlocked something pretty significant, which is, I'll show you. I go into the tech tree, I go under electricity, and I scroll up here. Something I did not have yesterday is I unlocked more efficient panels too. That's going to be huge for us because that's going to make our solar panels produce more electricity. So I'm kind of tripping out about that because I don't remember exactly what I got yesterday. I have to go back and look at the video, but whatever it was, I don't know if we lost that and what that's about. But I did find a I believe I found I think I found one in here as well, if I remember right. But these don't look like there's any here, and I don't see how I could have missed that one. It was just outside the front door of the base on the ground, over there by where our solar panels and all that is. Now here's rocket fuel in here, and I did come to this yesterday, so I don't know how I would have missed that. I would have gotten that. So there's something on the ground here. Yeah, see, so it's like I didn't come here yesterday. I don't know what that means exactly. And maybe there won't be another laptop here, abandoned laptop. I'm really kind of confused about what's happening. I don't understand that. I know there was a bunch of stuff here in the base when I came through yesterday. Now this is showing empty, and that's a good sign of that. I don't know how I would have missed that rocket fuel, but I could have, and maybe I'm wrong. Because this base does look like it's been looted, because I don't see anything showing up. Doesn't seem to be anything in here either. I don't see any solar panels, and I believe there was a whole bunch of them right here. Yep, because here's a bunch of the cords that we left behind. So I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I missed that yesterday. Who knows? But I know we're moving on. There's another place I want to check real quick before we head out. There's another base right over there. I don't know if we've been to that base already or not.
Oxygen source external.
Now let's look at the map and see. Because it seems like I'm facing... Where are we at right now? There's our panels. I think we're here. Where's the rover? It should show. Okay, so here's the rover. And it looks like I'm facing back this way, which is kind of the direction we came. But I'm not seeing it, unless it's this base, maybe, that we're seeing. It's hard to say. I don't see a question mark near it. Now, I was seeing some people commenting in the forums that they didn't, that they've gotten, that they have actually gotten tablets from bases without a question mark, but I don't know. Everyone that I've been to so far, yeah, I don't think we've been to this base over here yet. I'll run over here real quick just to double check and make sure that we're not missing something. Because this place has been a jackpot of the abandoned laptops. We found 3 of them here. So, including the ones that I found after I logged off. But the way to tell would be there's solar panels all over the place here. I probably would have ground those down. So I don't think we've been here yet. So let's hop out real quick and make a check. I am seeing things in here. That looks like a laptop. Is that a laptop? Yes, it is. Man, this place has just been woof. So let's open our tablet up. Let's see what we're going to get today. Advanced connectors. That's under materials. So let's look in materials under the tech tree and see what that is. Okay, I know what that is now. Advanced connectors. Let's see, where's it at? Here are the advanced connectors. That's huge because that's advances forward on that line, which puts us over to being able to get the canteen if we can get the social rooms unlocked. The canteen is the building that we can build that has the electric socket on the inside so that we can charge our suit from inside without having to go outside. Oh, we don't need to unlock this. We can just do it. So we just need to be, when we get back to the base, we're going to have a lot of things that we're going to have to do at the bench because we can't do them outside the bench. So there you go. So let's do our looting while we're here real quick. This looks like food maybe. And we can always use food. Geez, with all the food we're getting, we won't even have to grow stuff anymore. I mean, it's really crazy how much food we have. Let's see. We have like 40 of these already. So that's really good. That shows you that, you can head out and get stuff. There's a medium circuit board. There's a bunch of food in here, it looks like. That puts us at 40. Oh, there's a big circuit board. More food, I think. Yep, we'll take all this stuff. So this has been a very profitable trip for us, actually, this exploration. Let's see, how far are we? We're like almost 6,000 meters from the base. Here's more food. There's more food over here. We gotta be like 45 now, I think. How many do we have? 43. That's a lot. I'm not seeing anything else in here. More stuff over here. There's a health first aid kit, solar cell. Looks like another circuit board. There's a small circuit board. Some more food. So this area is just, man, this has been really a bonanza of resources here. There's nothing in this one. I'm really glad about those solar panel too things. That upgrade is just, wow. It's gonna be really good. Already been in there. Don't see anything else here that we might have missed. It's like there's something on the ground outside. It might be a seed pack. Oh, it's more rocket fuel. We're going to have a bunch of that, which would be for the rocket engine, I'm sure, that we put on the back of the ATV, although I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's see what our inventory looks like. Okay, so we got like 34 of those. So let's grind up these real quick. These ones go pretty fast because they're the smalls. Quite a few here, but as you can see, even the smalls can power a base if you have enough of them down. So we're coming up on the solar cells pretty good here. We have 17 of them already. And remembering that it takes 19 to build, or 15 to build one solar panel, or one medium solar panel. So gathering these is really a smart thing to do. Hence the reason we're doing it, because we're going to reach a time here pretty soon where we're going to want to build another power supply for garage and for the big dome whenever we can get it. And it won't necessarily mean we'll build a separate one. For the garage, we are going to build a separate power supply because we want that on its own supply. It's going to be charging vehicles. And there is a upgrade you can get that will permit you to do fast charging. After I grind up those chests out here like that, like we just did those 3, I always like to look at the ground before I walk away, because sometimes underneath the top one will be a circuit board that's stacked underneath it and you can't see it until it's gone. But the circuit boards can blend with the ground here real easy, so you gotta kind of just carefully look. Let's get this thing last. Alright, so I think we're all good here. A lot of concrete and stuff here. We could get grinding that stuff up, but I want to move on to the next place. We're not really out for that type of resource right now, although it is nice.
Oxygen source external.
Let's check how we're doing on our food and stuff. Water still looks okay. We're doing okay on food. Let's eat one of these. Let's kind of boost it back up a little bit. All right. So let's head back the way we came. There's one more building I want to check over here, and then we're going to head for that green mark, which is where another question mark is, which means another abandoned laptop. We want to get as many laptops, blueprint recipes as we could get while we're out on this strip. Plus, it allows us to see new areas and whatnot. Also, we want to fill up on our water and all that before we leave, and then we need to take down all the equipment that we put up there, take it with us so that we can use it in another area if we want. But we'll definitely remember this area. If we need materials, we can come out here and scrap all this stuff. I want to check that place over there because I did find another abandoned laptop there, and so I want to make sure that it's not there again. It didn't respawn or whatever. Sometimes when I save a game, like I did yesterday at the end of a play, it for some reason when I log back into the game and I click continue, it takes me to the game save instead of the save that I did, and that may be what's happening here. Let's check to make sure that laptop isn't still here somewhere. I don't remember if I ground up these. See, there's a whole ton of solar panels here too, but I don't know if I got those or not. Not seeing anything here. Got a box. It should be empty. Yeah. I can't remember where I found the laptop. There's something here. That's another circuit board.
Inventory full.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're going to need to go back out to the rover and put some of that stuff in the storage so we have room. We are building up quite a little collection of circuit boards and whatnot, which is kind of nice. We don't need to lug those around with us. We don't need to lug these. We have plenty of pipe. These are solar cells, these are electronics. You don't need the rocket fuel. We don't need the extra health kit. So let's go ahead and open up our inventory. Let's move this power cord up into here. Ooh, we're getting low on power cord. All right. Let's run back inside and grab that other stuff. We should take the time to get these solar panels, but I want to move on. We've been coming across so many of them, it's like it's not that important. What is this? It's a clipboard, I guess. We can't get it, whatever. Let's grab this. I don't remember there was one in here that I might have missed. There's another box. It should be empty. Yeah, I think it saved this one. Excuse me. I think it saved that one. Now, I did get in the comments, I believe yesterday, that somebody, or maybe the day before, that mentioned that I missed a table. And that's true. I do miss stuff at times, and you'll find playing this game that happens. But it's not intentional, and I know it can be frustrating for viewers to see that and go, "Hey, man, you missed it," and whatnot. I apologize when I do that, but it just happens. And if you, uh, there's a seed deal. I think it's potatoes. I bet you. Yep. Not seeing anything in here. There is something in this box. That's another rocket fuel. I don't know why they're giving us so much rocket fuel. I'm really not caring about it because I highly doubt I'm going to put a rocket engine on the back of a machine that I'm already having a hard time controlling with the lag. But I guess it would get you to from point A to point B really quick. He was traveling a long distance, or you need to get somewhere real fast. All right, so I think we're good here. I don't see the laptop anywhere. I don't think we're gonna find it here. Let's hop out through the window and head over and get in our cart and move on to the next spot because I'm almost ready to head back to the base. I want to get on my
external.
I want to get on our benches so that we can utilize the stuff that we've been finding. All right. What time is it? I didn't see. 17:16. Dang it. We're going to have to spend one more night here. Oh, we can stay. Well, no, I need water. Because my water's starting to get low. And it's easier to fill up if I don't switch the tanks out. I can do the oxygen and the water over here. As long as I get there before dark. Before dark 30. We aren't using batteries at this spot. I've been from the other side so we can charge our vehicle up for a few minutes before we go to sleep. If I can get this in here, maneuver it in here anytime soon. Come on, before dark. Get this water and oxygen done before dark real quick.
Oxygen refilled. Water refilled. Water refilled.
Okay, so let's take a look and make sure everything's full. Oxygen's full, water's full. Seat power's 94, we're good. Let's plug off of this. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Now that will be charging until the charges stop.
Oxygen source external. Suit recharged.
All right, so hydration's good. Let's eat some food. We'll eat one of these. Get our hunger way up. And then we're going to sleep till 8. So it'll be full on daylight, and the charging machine, the solar panel would be charging the machine or rover here for a couple hours before we get up. All right, so our hydration's down a little bit. Let's go deal with that. Plus, we have to take all this stuff down. Let's do this real fast.
Water refilled. Oxygen refilled.
All right, it's time to take all this stuff down. Okay, so it took the tank with it at the same time. That'll work. Let's unplug all this stuff. And look at that. It's like we were never here. Whoa, we're dropping stuff.
Inventory full.
Crap. Let's go drop this inside. We need to look around and make sure we didn't lose anything. Okay, so we have 100 solar panels. That's why that's happening. I forgot we have this. We need to move that up. We have this. We have the potatoes. Don't really need to carry those around. We have the rocket fuel we picked up as well. Let's go ahead and put that over here. We don't need to carry that around. And that opens up our inventory a little bit. We don't need these. Let's see what else. We don't need these. What else? We don't need these. Don't need those. All right, so it looks like we got rid of the stuff we don't need. Let's get all this stuff we dropped. I don't know if it, and it chucked it quite a ways, so I hope we didn't lose anything out here. I don't see nothing. We need to move on to the next spot.
Oxygen source. External.
All right, so we're going to the green spot. Just a little over 1,200 meters from here. Shouldn't take long to cover that distance at all. And hopefully we're going to get another laptop. And if we don't see any other buildings around there or anything, we'll probably turn around and head back to the base. Because we've done pretty good. That's like 4 or 5 we got out here. So, exploration is a good thing. And like I said, now people were saying in the comments, like I said, that, they have found the solar panel or the abandoned laptops in bases without the question mark. But like you can see, there was only one question mark for all these buildings, and like 3 of the buildings had laptops in them, and they weren't. And the ones that 2 of the ones that had laptops weren't anywhere near the question mark. So, and then that last one that we found out over there, that last building we went to out over there, that wasn't anywhere near a question mark either, but it was in the vicinity of this last one. Jesus, turning radius on this thing. They really need to do something about it. This one's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to get to, I can see. Hopefully we're not going to get stuck here. Because you can center out on these rocks or these mounds, these bumps, and get stuck. If you get on something that you can't grind, like a dirt bump or whatever, you can't grind those down. Then you're just AOL. You're SOL. You just have to build another rover. You can't get it off. I don't know if they're going to come up with an unstuck thing for the rover, or if they have already. I haven't seen anything about it, but that might be something they may want to consider as well. Because losing your machine to terrain, getting stuck on terrain, I think is uncool. So it looks like this thing's going to be right up over this little ridge right here. Should be able to see it from the top. When we get up here. And if it's the only building down there and all that, we won't even drive the road over there. We'll just stop. So it looks like we're right close, and I don't see any buildings unless there's a big gully down here where we can't see it. Because we're like right at it right now. And this has happened. There's one of the question marks by my base that there's nothing anywhere near. And so there you have it. We got duped. I don't see any buildings in the vicinity anywhere. A lot of sand dunes and stuff. The only thing we can do is get our map out, double check, make sure. Yeah, see, there's a question mark here, but yet there's no buildings here. So we need to remove that. And it may be a developer's thing that they've just made a mistake. So let's look on our map and see if there's anything near us. I can't remember what the circle thing's about. There was a significance to the circles, but I don't see any kind of building or structure anywhere in the circle. And maybe this is something, there's something in the area they want us to search for, like a cave or something. I don't know. Oops. Did we put another one down? Yes, we did. Let's remove that. All right. So we get in here and we V where we can see the terrain. I don't see a cave thing anywhere here. But there may be something of significance here that I'm not seeing or understanding. Now, the one by our base, I will admit, is not too far from where the crash rocket was, but I don't know if that has anything to do with this. And I don't want to waste my power in the vehicle driving around to see. But I'm not seeing anything in this direction at all on the map, so I can't justify it's traveling around out here. Now, there is a base over here. I don't know what that is. It's got a mark on it, but I don't know what it means. And the only way you find out is by exploring and going out into these places. Here's a building we haven't been to yet. That looks like a water mark, and it is. But I want to go back. We're going to head back to the base because I want to be able to activate all the blueprints for the stuff we got on these laptops. So we're going to head back. We leave now. We're about 74, right around 7,400 meters from our base. It'll take a little bit to get back there through the terrain we have to travel, but that's what we're going to do. So we will try to find our easiest way back. I'll go ahead and pause here for now, and then when I get back to the base, I'll bring you guys back, because there's no sense in you watching me travel through all this country. It'd be kind of boring. I'll bring you guys back when we get back to the base, and we can go ahead and jump on our benches and activate all this stuff we found. Back in a minute. Oops. Gotta stop. I should say, but I'm not going to do it. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so we're kind of back. We're not far from the base now. We're about 2,500 meters from it. But I came across this and I just wanted to check it out, seeing as how we're out here. Now, this looks like we're not far from where our old base was, but I don't remember seeing this before. Plus, it's getting late and we may have to sleep. It's already 17:36, but I just want to make sure we're not missing anything out here at this place. This looks like an outpost. We'll check it out real quick. A couple things in here. It looks like a health first aid kit. We haven't obviously been here before. I don't see anything really over there. What about up there? I don't know if we could see above us. I don't know if things work when there's some food. We always appreciate that. You can see a couple items down below us, but I don't see anything else up here. So let's go ahead and head back down. We got steel plate or glass plate here. So we're probably not going to find anything too big here. I doubt we're going to find an abandoned tablet here. We'd have found it inside somewhere. Now, they have been known to be outside. That's food. This is steel plate. I'm not really seeing anything else here. Got something on the ground over here. Another food pack. And I think that's all we're going to get from here. Unless there's something in one of these tubs that we're not seeing. But it's not letting us interact with these. So, it's nighttime. Let's take a look at the map where we're at. Okay, so we are right here. There's a water thing not far, it looks like. Yeah, we won't worry about it tonight. We'll just sleep. Hydration's looking low. We can switch tanks.
Oxygen source external.
Charge our suit real
Suit
quick.
recharged.
Change out our water. We'll eat a thing of food real quick. And then we'll crash till 6. Now we should be able to see good enough when we wake up to drive the rest of the way to our base. Okay. We're actually closer to our old base than we are to the base. Gotta get turned around here a little bit.
Oxygen 75%.
Not worried about the oxygen. So it looks like we'll hit our old base first. We can water up and stuff there. And I think we might build an oxygen tank. Stuff at the tank at the old base so that when we come past it, we can always redo our oxygen and water. Can't hurt anything to have that stuff there. We got plenty of materials to do things like that. There's the mission control base off to our right there. Tons and tons of resources there, guys. Once you get your tier 3 grinder done, which should be a priority for you, you want to get that immediately. And you will be able to get just a ton of material. There's a bunch of tier 3. There's a bunch of large, small, and medium circuit boards you'll find there, and lots and lots and lots. I think I found over 300 solar panels there. So there's a lot of junk. There's a lot of stuff that you can get there that'll really help you out. I see a capsule. There's our base. I don't know what that capsule's doing out there. I've ground that thing. I ground when we were still at this base. I must have ground that thing like 3 times, but it keeps popping back up. I don't know what that is about. There's our lander capsule that showed up here when we first escaped finally from the mission control base as it was blowing up. There's the solar panels that are left from when we were here before, and the meteor shower demolished all of them and left their bases, which we cannot, we're not able to grind, which really kind of just it blows. They're like ghosts almost. I can't grind them. Now you hear the grinding sound, but it's not doing anything to them. It's not reacting to my grinder. So, doesn't matter. We don't need them. So let's go ahead and build the Saboteur. Electricity. That's resources. There it is. Let's build the Saboteur reactor. You can build it on either side of the machine, and in fact, when you get ready to make rocket fuel, you'll need one on both sides, because you're going to need methane. We'll put it there. We'll build it. All it needs is a solar panel to run. We're going to just build a small one for it. That's all it takes. Keep it going. Rotate that thing around. Let's plug her up. I'm going to need to make some more cord. I think we got some stored back at the base, actually. All right, and then we'll build a tank for the oxygen. And we'll always have this here, and whenever we show up here, we'll be able to replenish our oxygen as well as our water.
Water refilled.
So our water should be done completely. Nope, we need to do the other one. We swapped it out.
Water refilled.
Now we should be good. It's going to take a bit for the oxygen to be able to fill us up, but we can go inside and use...
Oxygen refilled. Water refilled. Source empty.
Let's just go inside and do it. Haven't been in the base for a while. I think we got a bed in here. That's it.
Equalizer pressure. External oxygen detected.
Yep. Let's go ahead and switch the tanks. Now we should be golden. Both tanks, everything's all full. Close that.
Equalizer pressure.
And we should be back at our base in no time. I want to fix this. It's a waste of cord. We could use a little bit of cord because we're running kind of low. Didn't check to see what the charge is on this thing. What's the charge like? Yep, 1575. It stays charged because nothing's getting used here. So that'll do it for us. We'll head back to the base. We get back, we'll plug this thing in so it can recharge.
Oxygen source external.
We got it down quite a ways. So let's head to the base. It's going to be back this way. Spent a lot of time at that little base right there. But we moved on to the new base. Seems like a while ago now, but actually it's only been a couple weeks worth of videos since we made our move. There's the little mesa with our cave in it in front of us. I pulled that mark off the map where that big deep cave was that we found. I just know it's out in that direction and it's on that great big mountains. You can't miss it. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure we can find it again if we want. We want to enter around our base from the right side from this direction so that we can end up with the charging plug closest to the left, I mean. So the charging plug is closest to the solar panel, because I'm pretty sure that's the plug right there. Yep. There's home. Everything looks okay. We've been MIA for a few days, but it shows how well and how nice this having this rover is. It's really huge. Because you can really make some long, deep excursions out. We could have kept going if we wanted. I mean, basically looting bases, we had plenty of food. We need to get this thing plugged in. We can complete that thing for the rock pile now, for the rock pressure. Back up a little bit here. I'm thinking our ATV's charged by now. Let's go over here and finish the rock pressure real quick. We'll provide power to our rock pressure. We'll never be crushing at night, so we don't ever have to worry about not having power here. This, I'm hoping, is going to provide enough power. I think it does. We're going to find out right now. We'll bring our cord over. We'll get up our ramp. Plug it in. So hit map. It's not showing our rock pressure. Ah. What's the yellow thing here for? Why is there a yellow mark here? Huh. I'm surprised the rock pressure is not showing up. Oh, we're over here. That's why. What's this for? Well, that's marking our base. All right, so let's see what this says. 10 of 10, so we're good. Although this is not green, it's yellow, which I don't understand. Let's go up here and see if stuff is activated. Yep. So there you have it. This is working. And this crusher, I'm going to tell you something. This one, well, maybe it's because I got it up so high off the ground. But this one looks way bigger than the ones we've had before. But I do have it elevated quite high. But I think it looks more impressive like that. I don't know. It's a waste of a lot of concrete, probably. All right, so let's close this up. We have a lot of materials to move inside, but I'm not ready to do that yet. That's not a big deal. Let's unplug this. Don't want to get on it. That's what I'm talking about. We really need to fix that hitbox around this area and this side of the machine. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to pick it up. And we'll add it into our inventory. On the hotbar. All right, so we'll hit 6. Let's grab it from here first. 6. Plug it in. Bring it over. Plug it in. So it should be charging. It'll take a while for that one solar panel to charge it, but that's okay. We don't mind. And we got all the way down to almost halfway. So let's run inside, get on our tables, get all the goodness we have coming, like the double up on the solar panels. It's going to be beautiful. Let's take a look and see what one supplies us right now. When we walk up next to it, this thing is producing 36 power. So let's see what it is when we come back out after we do this upgrade.
Pressure. External oxygen detected.
How are we doing? We're fine. Let's go up the hallway.
Equalizer pressure.
I don't think we had anything growing. I think we purposely didn't grow anything. Yeah. So that we wouldn't. Because we knew we were going to be away for a bit. All right, so let's go to the electrical bench and do the upgrade first. That upgrade is going to be huge. More efficient. Yeah.
Electricity. Technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
Okay, and so we have that one. We can do this as well. We can now print our own batteries for our suit.
Technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
What else can we do in here? Anything? Did we unlock anything else? Blueprint needed. Blueprint needed. Yep, I don't see anything else in here we can do. We're almost through this whole tree already, except for the ones they're building on. We just need 1, 2. We only need 2 more blueprints to complete the electrical tree. Huh. Let's go over here. We have some on the botany bench as well that we unlocked. Faster growth 2. Let's do that one. That's going to be huge.
Botany. Technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
Optimized system of plant cultivation that significantly accelerates plant growth. We can always use that. We lock this one. Now we can make the big crate, which I'm
Botany.
curious how big it
Technology
is.
access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
Automatic fertilizer extraction. It's going to be a cool one too, because passive compost generator, which means we don't have to do anything. An innovative method of growing plants for automatically extracting fertilizer from them. Now, I don't know if that feeds that automatically to the composter or into the system as compost. But that is going to be cool when we get to that. What else? We have materials, I think. Let's check this one and see if we have anything. Didn't we unlock the level 3 blowtorch? Yeah. I think we already did it though. Blowtorch 2. We have radio base control. We unlocked that. We don't have any points here. And we did unlock the blowtorch 3. So we need to get points for that. And we're almost there. We're going to do this one first, which will make our building go twice as fast. We'll be able to build twice as quick. We can unlock that one, but I think there's an issue with the rocket building right now. With this radio control, ability to remotely control a base. And that's an interesting one. I'm not sure how that works or what it actually does. We don't have any points there, so we can't waste our time there. And then I know we unlocked some things in the material bench. What was it? The advanced connectors. We have 7 points here. Why won't it let us do it? We've already done the small crusher. This is what I don't get, why it's not letting us do it. This is unlocked. This is for the capsule. The one that we landed in. It takes a special one to connect to it. We actually build a hallway you can build a hallway from your base out to it, corridor, and actually connect it into the system. I'm not sure why I'm having an issue with this. Why it won't let us actually do this one. Is it before the science bench? Nope. Everything's been completed up to it. Fairly sure. Yeah, everything's done. But yet I can't make it work. I have 7 points. And I don't know why it's black like that. It shouldn't be if it's unlocked. So that might be a bug. So let's go outside and take a look and see. Oh, my grain froze on me, I think. There we go. That was weird. I don't understand why it did that. Let's go over. I want to look at the printer too while we're out here. So I want to see what the big crate looks like.
Equalizing pressure.
Small crate, rover extension. We can build these now. Power extensions. We're going to want to build 4 of those. Plants crate.
Available point for technological advancement.
It's another electrical point we got, I think. I don't know why that's shaking like that. That's not good. I want to make 2 of these. Add. We're going to see what these look like when they show up. We have to try to remember that this is an early access game. Therefore, there are bugs, there are issues. There are really small and minute ones, although not being able to add that blueprint to our blueprints is kind of a biggie, but we'll definitely inquire on it and find out what's going on. Wow, takes a while to make these. It must be really big. Let's put these in our inventory. We'll eventually move them over to the botany table. But I want to get one in my hands so I can see what it looks like. It doesn't look that big. Let's see. It will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it'll hold 20. Nice. So let's go put these in our botany table.
Equalizer pressure.
So when we get ready to grow again, we will have these. Whoops. We need to get those other seeds out of the rover as well. We need to empty the rover out, actually. We will do some planting when we're back this time. But first, we want to run outside and see the benefits of
Equalizer pressure.
the power that we did. Oh, it's 717. That sucks.
Equalizer pressure.
It's getting dark. We still should be able to find out how much it boosted it. 42. So we went from 36 to 42 power. That's a lot. Let's see how that looks on our power grid over here. 1575 and 1575. How much is this producing now? Should be, what's 840? So we're doing 100%. It's sending 840 over there. Yep. We're 720 out. We're producing 840, which means it should stay charged. It's only, that doesn't use 740. That's more than it needs. And it will only draw the power it actually needs. This is 720 because it's coming from the one behind us. I think we can raise this one up because this doesn't get plugged into anything else. Yes, it does. Yeah, it plugs into that, but I think we can raise this one up now from 720 to 840. Let's do that. And that one over there will have a ton of power that it needs. Because all power is doing is passing through this. Oops, too much. Now we're going to want to check on this because we may be pulling too much. Because we want to keep the capacity full. But with this not being pulled from anything but the one over there, it should stay full. Because just like this, if this was plugged into a building, it would only pull what it needs. And this is only going to pull 840 from it. It will only pull what it needs. It may not pull 840. So we're at 720, and that's more power than we need to power everything. So we don't need to change that. We'll leave it like that. So it's not pulling extra power. But there you go. Now, if we added another one of these and added some more cables and solar panels, it would really be rocking. Now, I don't know if there's a cap on all that. Oh, and this will give us a chance to finish these ones out here. These solar panels that we never completed. Time is it? It's 1852. We should be able to build all 4 of these, I think. And that's the smart reason to be grabbing all those solar panels when you're out traveling. Although I don't think we got enough power cord to power all these, so we're going to need to make some more power cord, which means we're going to need more silicone. So we got them all complete. We'll plug those in tomorrow after we find some silicone to make us a whole bunch of cable. But for now, let's go get a drink and hit the sack.
External oxygen detected. Equalizer pressure. Water refilled.
The oxygen isn't that low. Oh, one thing we can do is make us another one of these. We can store it.
Equalizer pressure.
We'll do that tomorrow. We'll speed ourselves real quick. We'll actually use one of the good ones. Should put us way up. Yep. We'll eat one more small one to fill us up all the way. And let's sleep till 8. Back, let's sleep till 9. We've been out traveling.
Oxygen, 75%.
Kind of curious to know how we're going to do
Equalizer pressure.
with our plant growing now that
Water,
we.
refilled.
Oh, and I know another thing we didn't do yet was the
Equalizer pressure.
ability to make more
Equalizer
soup
pressure.
batteries. I didn't check that when we were here. Now, my question would be, what would be the benefit from being able to make a soup battery? There's the soup battery. We could actually make one. So we'll make it. So I'm wondering if you could swap the batteries out. I don't know how to do that yet. But like say we're out on the road and we can't get to a power source and our suit power is low, we could swap it out. So I'm curious about that. Nope, that doesn't do it. I wonder if it has to be in your inventory. I mean, I'm wondering if it has to be on the bar up here. Yeah, and it's empty. It's not charged. How do you charge it? I don't know. Stuff we're going to have to learn about. For now, we'll stow it over here with all this other electronic stuff. Must be a way to charge that.
Equalizer pressure.
Anyway, so we got back to the base safely. We got us some new interesting things. I don't know why I left from over there. I need to get some more power cord. We got us some interesting things. We can make 10, which will give us 100. 150, I was wrong. But anything helps. And we have some cool stuff to complete now in our that should be in our blueprints. Let's see. Where's some of the cool stuff that we did? Let's see. I don't know if we got anything that does our blueprints. What would that be under? It would be under the airlocks, I wonder. Nope. That's where it should be, is over here. Unless it's under the corridor. I don't know. We couldn't make it work for some reason. I don't know why. It won't let us. do it. Because we have the blueprint unlocked. And yet it is black. This is night. Not that I need it. I don't even really care about it. I'm never going to attach anything to that. We don't even have a base over there, really. We just have a backup base there. Why would we run a corridor all the way out to that? Though it does have a printer in it, but that's not something we're going to worry about today. Anyways, so I think what we're going to do is think about what we want to do for the next episode, which probably will be um, probably going to be doing some food growing and stuff, so we can check that out and see how that's working out. It says I have a tech 3 point in mechanics, which is what we need to get the blowtorch 3 unlocked. I can do this one, but I don't really want to do that one. I'd rather unlock my blowtorch. Now it's locked too. That's because we have to do that on the bench. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. Hitting that like button moves us up on the YouTube list so that when you search for our videos, if you don't have notifications, it makes it easier to be visible, and it makes it visible to other people who may be looking for something to watch. So we appreciate it when you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Help us out. That'll be huge. And also hit the bell.
Technology
Then you
access
don't have to
level
worry
increased.
about, you'll get
Available point for
notification when we drop a
technological
video,
advancement.
and you won't have to worry about having to look for our videos. Also, if you're subscribed, you'll be in the subscription section on your YouTube page. When you go to YouTube, click on the left side, you should see subscriptions. Click on it, it will open up, and you should see us in that list of subscriptions that you have. Anyways, we need to make this torch. We need to upgrade it. We need to bench this bench to do that. Yes. So we're going to grab our torch. Finally, we got level 3. Upgrade. And as you see, it'll be turning it a dark orange color from the yellowish color that it was. I mean, closer to red, actually. Yeah, it's a red color. So it's going to be fun to see how well that thing works whenever we're building something now. It should make it really fast, especially buildings. All right, so we've upgraded that. Let's pick that up, put it back in our inventory.
New item.
Make sure put it in the right spot. It did. So we're coming along nicely. Anyways, we really appreciate you watching the video. Come back and see our next episode tomorrow. Also, don't forget to leave comments, suggestions, that such. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. I really appreciate them. A lot of you guys are very helpful. I've had people bring things to my attention that I wasn't aware of, and I really appreciate that. And then some people don't know that I already know something, but they still put it in there, but I don't care. It still makes me happy because, that people are showing that they care by giving that information in there. Um, that once again, that guy, I had a guy that made a comment about how hard it was or that he wasn't happy because they had my videos down lower on the list on YouTube when he was looking up Occupy Mars, and that it depends how you look them up. Now, this game has been renamed from Occupy Mars the game. The this release, the early access release, they're calling it Occupy Mars Colony Builder. So if you look it up that way, I have 2 videos that are in the top 5. So I mean, it just depends on how you're searching. If you just type in Occupy Mars, you're going to get a ton of stuff, and it goes by likes. How many likes you got, the higher you are on the list. When you look it up under Colony Builder, I've got a few likes on those videos that are way up. And so that's how that benefits us. When people like our videos, it moves us up on that list and makes it more visible for people. Anyways, we really appreciate. Thank you for that comment. Hopefully, if you're subscribed, you won't have to worry about searching for my videos. You'll go to your subscription button. I'll be right there. Anyways, like I said, like, subscribe, hit that bell. That notification's huge. It helps you not have to search for anything. You can click on it and in your notifications tabs on YouTube, and it'll take you right to our video. Anyways, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. This is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.